Welcome back to another Blakeston episode. Got my trusty Artec welder out, which can only mean one thing: more welding on the 306. So let's make a start. So for those who watched my last video will know that I found quite a lot of rust on this car. So on the opposite side, which you can't see, the chassis rail or cant rail, it's not really a chassis, was pretty much gone, which was entirely this box section entirely to about here. So I replaced it with some more box section. On the passenger side, or the near side, it's not as bad. So I've just cut out the rot and I'm just going to plate it up. So what I've got here, I've got some 2mm plate, quite thick, chunky stuff. I'll whiz that in, zzz, and along the edge. I'll then get another bit in here and box that off. Zzz. I've then got another bit to go in here, zzz. And then I've got to do a bit around the corner as well. And then this big bit here will just be a sheet of 0.8 or piece of 0.8 Zintec thinner stuff. So yeah, I'll try and see how much I can film with this. Again, access isn't great, and where the camera needs to be is pretty much where my head needs to be. So we'll see what we can do. I'll give you regular updates as I go along, but essentially I'm just gonna build it up from there. So time to fire up the welder. That's the first plate welded in with only a small fire. Needs a lot of filling on this back edge here, but yeah, it's good. So now I'm just going to kind of build it up, and I'll cut something to go in here, and then we'll just work our way forward. For the next bit, I've just hammered in a plate which I know is too big, and yeah, it needs a little bit of fine adjustment. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to whiz that in, and then I'm probably going to cut it down to size, and I'll tack up the edge, and then I will have some holes left. I will just kind of fill them with weld, gingerly and carefully. So yeah, I'll need to clean up a little bit more. I need to take this bit of under seal off, and then yeah, I should be able to weld that in there, and hopefully I can kind of just box it in, cut it down to size, and yeah, it'll all be good. Bit of a half-time update. That's all done now. Bit messy, but strong. That's the main thing. In fact, nothing's fallen off, which is good. And then yeah, a couple more bits to do. But yeah, just stop for a break. Does anybody know what this might be? It obviously looks like a key goes in. I just found it, and my key doesn't go in it. Is it some kind of immobilizer or something? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll also use this opportunity to say, if this is the kind of thing you like, press that like button and subscribe as well. I'm normally messing around with that, or a Defender, or a generator, or a Mini, or another Mini, or a weird Mini based tractor. So yeah, if that's your kind of thing, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and you'll be notified when the next videos go live. It's going really well. Just whizzed on a little plate there as well, 0.8 Zintec. Bent around the edges, which is cool. And then I think, if you can see it, I'm not sure if you can. Let me come around here. Yeah, just plate that over with Zintec as well. It should fit the curve quite nicely. It's actually now a week later from when we first filmed that bit. But I've got the patch done on the chassis rail there. It was quite an awkward position to get into, and as I was lying there welding it, I had a hot spark come out and land in my ear, right in my ear canal. Yeah, not fun. So I had to go to the hospital and get that checked out, and I was there for absolutely ages. They kept shouting my name and I couldn't hear them. No, that last bit was a joke. I did have to go and get it checked out, and everything was fine, but it meant I couldn't finish it last week. So So we've got that bit done now, and yeah, don't look too close at it. And I've just got this big hole to do there, so that should be fairly straightforward. We'll measure it up, cut a piece of 0.8 Zintek and weld that in. And that's the last patch done there. Big patch, hammered it, so welded this end, hammered it hard, formed it over, little triangle in the corner, jobbed. So yeah, quite happy with that. The next thing I want to do is protect it. So I've got some grey etch primer, so I'm going to hit it with that first to stop it flash rusting. And then I've got this brushable seam sealer from U-Pol, which apparently the older tins are the best. This one's quite old. I'll seam seal all of that. I'm also going to seal the driver's side as well, which I've welded up previously. That's already had some paint on it. And then I'll hit it with some black paint. And then when it's all said and done, a bit of under seal just to help it. While I'm here as well, you probably want to check out my next video. So I've been filming 2 videos in parallel of trying to get the wipers to work. Yeah, turns out you can't buy a Peugeot 306 right-hand drive wiper motor brand new. So yeah, all fun and games. Right, anyway, I'm going to hit it with some of this stuff, and then that stuff, and that stuff, and that stuff. The etch primer's gone off, so now I've got the U-Pol grey stripe and just an old paintbrush. Quite a stiff one, helps actually, I find. It's one I've used before, and what this is doing is just going to seal up all of the edges around the welds. So anywhere where there's a pinhole, where water or rust, well, not rust won't get through, where water can get through and then cause corrosion. So I'm just going to be quite liberal with this. You can't really have too much of it. So I'm just going to absolutely cake that on there till it looks good, and then we'll be hitting it with some black paint and then the under seal. And obviously when I'm putting this U-Pol grey stripe seam sealer on as well, I'm going to do the other side of the car, which I'd welded up previously, but I never got around to seam sealing. So yep, we'll get that done. So I'll bring you back when I'm further forwards. Right, that's all that seam sealed. Trick is to like move to different positions, move your head, because you think you've got everything, but then you haven't. So I'm just going to hit it whilst it's still wet with a little bit of black paint, just to make it look pretty. If you were wondering, this is Lidl's matte car paint. So I've given that a chance to dry, and then I'm going to hit it with this underbody stuff. I've got a mask on for it because look at all them warnings. I'm also going to do these chassis rails or cant rails here. I've treated those for rust, and yeah, I'll just hit everything I can underneath the car the best I can. This is really smelly stuff. And I think we're done. That under seal really stinks, but yeah, you can see I've kind of caked it on everywhere, gives like a mottled finish. So yeah, better than nothing. I'll hit it with something else in the future, but that will do for now. So I'm going to leave that video there and go back to fixing my wipers. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, especially the subscribe bit if you want to see the next video on the wipers, because you'll be notified as soon as that lands. So once again, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you've got any comments or questions, drop them down below. I respond to all of my comments. So thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.